Sarah here today with My Wellness by Nature, and I am so excited and honored I get to have Dr. DeSilva. Can I call you Dr. D?
Absolutely, you can.
I am excited because I'm going to want to pick your brain a little bit about
Go
something
for
that
it.
is very true to my heart and close to me. I suffered with being diagnosed with 5 different autoimmune issues, and being diagnosed with those, I did this whole wellness journey, and I found one thing was contributing to all the chronic pain I woke up every day. It was a result of inflammation. And so down a rabbit hole about inflammation, and I find cryotherapy to help me with my chronic pain every day. But I guess my biggest questions are going to be for you, because I'm sure lots of people are dealing with inflammation as well and autoimmune issues. Can you tell me, how does inflammation occur in the body? How does it start?
The word inflammation comes from the Greek word, which means inflamme, or heat, or a fire. The beginnings of most, if not all, disease today, especially autoimmune diseases. And autoimmune means your body starts to attack itself. And you know what? It all starts in the gut. Gut health is one of the most important things that people need to pay attention to. So I've been doing this for 36 years, and I've been saying this for 36 years. Can you imagine 36 years ago when I said, oh, this is all related to the gut and gut health? People looked at me and said, are you crazy? What are you talking about?
Right?
Like, seriously. But it all comes down to leakage of large proteins, large molecules through the gut. It goes into our blood flow, and the body looks at it and says, whoa, these molecules are too big. They must be a foreign particle. And they go after it. So your body starts to attack itself. And what are the results? Autoimmune thyroiditis, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer. All of these things are related to that whole inflammatory state.
That's amazing. With the microbiome is what I think you're talking about with the gut. I've heard some of those things. Can you help me understand if there's a certain diet that we should be on that exacerbates it or helps alleviate inflammation?
The one diet that contributes to inflammation is simple carbs and sugars. So the cookies, the candy, the ice cream, the bread, and the pasta. You know, the food industry has absolutely nailed it when it comes to how much sugar, how much fat, and how much salt they put in products. That's why you can't eat just one potato chip, right? Because it all is sugar, fat, and salt. So when we talk about that whole idea of diet, for me, it's very simple. Get rid of the sweets, get rid of the cookies, candy, ice cream, bread, and pasta. So a little bit of moderation. What I do, fruits and vegetables and protein. That's what I do, and that's what I've always eaten. You know, as far as data goes as to what diet is the best diet to follow for not only weight loss, but just for overall better health, is the Mediterranean diet. That is really the way that most people, the fruits, the vegetables, you know, the grains and things like that. But when we talked, you know, the question you just mentioned about what do we do? I mean, what do we do with all of this? How do we separate what is good, what is not good? Is really gets very confusing.
It gets overwhelming at times for me when I think about how my chronic pain is. And then, well, my first response is so I can make it through my day. And I've had to do this a lot, and I'm sure many other of you out there has as well, having to go to prescription medication or to the over-the-counter drugs to help take away the pain of the inflammation.
The microbiome, 70% of your immune system resides in your intestine. The good bacteria is also responsible for digestion, elimination. It makes the B vitamins. It makes vitamin K2. So making sure that your microbiome or your gut flora is adequate is very important. Also, most of the neurotransmitters are made in the gut. Serotonin, dopamine, etc. They're all made in the gut. They're not made in the brain. So this whole idea of what to do, how to do it, people are just getting confused. And they're saying, forget it. I'm just going to go out and eat and do what I want to do. But you know what? Keep it simple. Don't get complicated.